PIX11 puts you first. Presented by Jacoby and Myers, New York's injury lawyers. We live here too.
As summer draws to a close and children start heading back to school, it is important to share some key tips with your children that will help them keep them safe and healthy throughout the school year.
Yeah, that's why we partnered with Jacoby and Myers, New York, to answer your safety concerns. Literally, over the last few weeks, you sent in your questions. And joining us now with the answers is Andrew Finkelstein, the managing partner from Jacoby and Myers, New York. Andrew, welcome back.
My pleasure.
Welcome.
Nice seeing you.
We've known each other 3 years now, but this is the first time we're meeting in person.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
It's been all virtual, huh?
Well,
Thank you.
COVID.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that little thing.
Right.
That's right.
So folks in Connecticut sent their kids off to school today. My 2 children were sent off today. Each year, different conversation about safety, virtual safety, physical safety, all the rest. One of our viewers, Elizabeth, had a great question. She said, what are some questions parents should ask their children's school regarding safety?
Anything that concerns them.
Yeah.
As simple as that. Don't hold back. If you're concerned about your child's safety, make sure you ask school administration whatever question you have. But
Right.
importantly, in New York,
Yes.
this year, in 2023, every school front door will be locked. And
Wow.
there'll be a video doorbell to make sure that only proper people enter into the school.
Oh, interesting.
But importantly, parents shouldn't forget, and let's make sure you remind your kids really important safety features when they are going to school.
Right.
Yeah.
That when they go to school, make sure that take the earbuds out so that they're paying attention to their surroundings. Make sure that if they're riding their bike, wear their helmets, looking around. Crossing the street, make sure they're in the crosswalks, and always buckle up if you're in a car or in a bus,
Right.
and just stay alert.
Right.
Exactly. Good tips for adults as
I was
well.
going to say good tips for adults also,
But
yes.
we need the reminder. Now, our next viewer is Liz, and Liz asks, what are the standard child safety protocols that schools should have in place?
So every school has their own individual safety program. And that safety program is unique to the surroundings of that school. But if there's ever an emergency, just call 311. The city is really has done a good job of keeping parents informed what's going on.
Yeah, it is actually a good service to use. Okay, Nick is our next viewer, and he wants to know why or how often should safety drills be conducted throughout the year?
So education law requires every school to perform safety drills.
Yeah.
Either lockdown drills or evacuation drills, and they have to be 12 a year.
Wow.
4 lockdown drills, 12.
Oh, wow.
4 lockdown drills, 8 evacuation drills, and 8 of them, no matter how they divide it up, have to be done before December 31st.
Wow, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And I know we're talking about New York, but we get an email. Not when it's going to happen, we get it after the fact.
Really?
Yeah.
And Connecticut?
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to surprise the kids, make sure they're
Right, exactly.
yeah,
because they're
practicing
trying
Because
to...
it's not like they're going to know it's coming.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it's terrible we even have to talk about it.
right.
Right.
But
it goes without saying.
This is
Right.
our reality.
All right, so our next viewer, Jamie, is asking, who is responsible if my child gets hurt on school property?
Great
Good question.
So
Great question.
you just sent your kids off
Yes.
as parents. We have a certain expectation the school is going to treat our kids like we'll treat them, keep them safe. Schools have the responsibility, make sure there's no hazardous conditions on the property that will expose them, have proper supervision, and if a school fails in their obligation, they're liable and responsible for it.
So the onus is on the school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Our last viewer question comes courtesy of Philip. Do parents have any legal rights if a teacher confiscates their kid's cell phone and refuses to give it back?
Well,
Oh my gosh, that's a... oof.
every school has their own electronic device policy and
that's true.
procedure, and they have the consequences when a kid violates those policies and procedures.
Right.
And the reality is, if your kid follows the policy and procedures, the electronic device, whether it's a phone or an iPad, computer, will never be confiscated. But if it is confiscated, the policy will define when it can be given back.
The school's policy.
Yeah,
There
the
you go.
school's policies. Kids don't have an absolute right to
Right.
these electronic devices. They can lose their rights. But the school can't
Hold the phone
right.
indefinitely.
They ultimately have
right.
to give it back.
They ultimately have to give it back.
Right.
Interesting.
What a time.
All right.
What a time.
Yeah.
Andrew, Jacoby and Myers, New York, is not only helping parents by answering these questions, but you also helped give thousands of students school supplies. That's wonderful. Tell us about it.
Well, we're very proud of our partnership and working with New York Cares. New York Cares gives back to our most needed community members.
Sure.
And we've partnered with them, raised thousands of dollars. We give away school book bags, school materials to help them. We just had a program where we gave away 12,000 book bags.
Wow.
So it's really something that we feel tremendous obligation to help people in our community.
Andrew, not shocked to hear all of this. You're a cool guy.
Thank
you
you.
so much. Andrew Finkelstein, thanks for answering all of our viewer questions. Really important questions.
Our pleasure.
Thank you so much.